In other news, as the conflict with Iran continues to spike, Prime Minister Benyamin Netanyahu shared what he believes is a harsh truth, that Europe will not wake up to the Iranian nuclear threat until a nuke drops on their heads. But his comments came after Europe announced that despite Iran wantonly violating the nuclear agreement, it will not reimpose sanctions against the Islamic Republic. And Europe's decision came after a Brussels meeting with its leading diplomats who determined that it will not slap Tehran with sanctions in response to its recent aggressive maneuvers. Actions such as how earlier this month Iran surpassed its 3.67% uranium enrichment limit, a development that has both the United States and Israel extremely worried. So in a video post, Netanyahu said that Europe's response reminded him of European appeasement policy against Nazi Germany in the 30s. And he added that Israel will do everything possible to prevent Iran from getting nuclear weapons, rather than waiting until Europe gets then on this issue, Netanyahu actually found common ground with his political rival Benny Gantz. Gantz said that it's important to inform Israel's European friends that Iran is a global problem that threatens world peace. But again, though, Europe still has faith in the nuclear accord that it signed in 2015, which is now on its last legs after U.S. President Donald Trump withdrew from the agreement. So rather than applying sanctions, EU Foreign Policy Chief Federica Mogherini said that the steps Iran took thus far are reversible.
For the time being, none of the parties to the agreement has signaled their intention to invoke this article, which means that none of them is for the moment, for the time being, with the current data we have had, in particular from the IAEA, that the non-compliance is considered to be a significant non-compliance.
Meanwhile, Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif is visiting the UN headquarters in New York for further discussions on the issue.